The heavy portals of the manor groaned open much earlier than anticipated, introducing the protagonist, John, a man who, despite his quiet demeanor and 7 years of unwavering devotion, possesses a keen mind and an iron will. He is not one to rage. He is one to calculate. John, a self-made wealthy man in his middle 30s, stepped inside, his travel bag still in hand. He had cut his business journey short, keen to surprise his betrothed, Emily, and spend a quiet evening with the two ladies he cared about most, his future wife and his parent. But the moment he crossed the entrance, his soul sank. From the passage, he heard a sound that made his blood turn cold, his parents' weak voice begging, followed by a sharp crash. John froze, then crawled closer. What he saw around the corner broke him. Emily, the lady he planned to marry. This stood above his elderly parent, her foot raised. She pushed her again, whispering mean remarks under her breath. His parent, shaking, held onto the arm of the settee, trying to keep herself steady. John's grip tightened on his travel bag handle. His betrothed's attractiveness, charm, and perfect smiles, all the things that had blinded him, fell apart in that second. He had chosen her, thinking she would treasure his parent as kin. Instead, he found her heart filled with cruelty. Enough! John's voice roared across the chamber. Emily spun around, shocked, her face losing its color. "John, why are you home early?" she stuttered. But John's eyes weren't on her. He rushed to his parents' side, gently lifting her into his arms. The sight of her shaking broke him more than any business failure ever could. "Parent, are you injured?" he whispered. She shook her head weakly, trying to smile through her weeping. "I am well, child. Please don't be upset." John kissed her forehead and turned to Emily, his jaw tight. "I left you here with the most treasured person in my existence, and this is how you treat her." Emily tried to laugh it off, making up excuses. "I misunderstood her," she started at first. "You know how older people exaggerate." "Stop." His voice was like solid metal. The lady who once impressed him with grace now looked small, exposed, and self-centered. John didn't shout, didn't rage. Instead, he stood tall, holding his parent close. "Leave this house, Emily. Right now. You demonstrated to me who you truly are, and I don't need that kind of poison in my existence or near my kin." Her complaints echoed through the large lounge, but John didn't change his mind. He guided his parent to the settee, sitting with her until Emily's footsteps faded away. The bang of the entryway sealed her departure forever. In the stillness that followed, John turned to his parent. She reached for his hand with a weak smile. "You returned early for a reason, child. Maybe fate wanted you to see the reality." Tears filled his eyes as he kissed her hand. For years he had built businesses and chased aspirations, but in that moment, he realized his greatest possession was right beside him. The lady who had given up everything for him, and the bond that no amount of money that could ever replace. That night, John sat with his parent in the quiet comfort of the dwelling, no longer distracted by false ideas. For the first time in years, he felt at peace, knowing that protecting her was the most crucial agreement he would ever close.